What's up, everyone? Welcome to Extreme Rules. As always, I'm your host, the Ripper Danny B, and here we are kicking off with the WWE Tag Team Championship match. And introducing first, the men who went over the Lucha Dragons on SmackDown to earn this opportunity. They are the Game Triple H, the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, D-Generation X. The legendary tag team of DX looking to unseat the WWE Tag Team Champions here tonight. And they've earned their way into this match, but they've still got a mountain to climb if they want to wear Tag Team Championship gold. Should be an interesting night. We've got 3 matches lined up for you in part 1. We've got another 3 coming up, part 2 later on tonight. Triple H, Shawn Michaels set up for their Tag Team Championship match coming up. Like I said though, they've got a challenge on their hands if there ever was one. Here come your WWE Tag Team Champions, Trey Messiah and Brock Lesnar. They are Beast Mode. By long and away, the most dangerous team in the 2K16 universe mode, or as I'm now going to call it, the Ripperverse mode. Just, float my own boat that a little bit more. They're here tonight and they are ready, as always, to take DX to Suplex City, baby. Trey Messiah, of course, personally on a roll, having won an NXT qualifying match this past Wednesday. He is now, of course, a full-time NXT member. He is also No, he's not. He is the WWE Tag Team Champion. I've mentioned that already. He's also the DPW World Champion at this point. Here we are, the Tag Team Championship gold on the line tonight. There they are, hung up in the air. The championship belts they are going to be fighting for. DX and Beast Mode. There's your traditional tag team match. Well, in fact, it's not, is it? I completely forgot. I am useless, I am. Both men in the ring, it is a tornado tag team match. And we start straight away with Triple H and Brock Lesnar, long-term rivals. They're going at it in the middle of the ring as Trey Messiah takes Shawn Michaels to the outside. And it looked like it was going to be a good start for Beast Mode there, but DX have come back already. You'll have to forgive me if I'm a little bit spaced today. It's me, after all, who's probably getting used to that by now. Doing my best to try and keep hold of this action as it comes. We've now got both sets of men on the outside. Trey Messiah and Shawn Michaels to your left, Brock Lesnar and Triple H are on the right in front of the commentary table. Trey Messiah beats down Shawn Michaels. It's Brock Lesnar taking it to Triple H. Beast Mode once again back in control early on. Nice powerbomb there, pick-up powerbomb by Brock Lesnar. This is of course Extreme Rules, so all the matches tonight have some form of stipulation. Of course they do. Why did I think this was a traditional tag team match? Ay. That's DX back in control. Side slam there by Triple H. Sidewalk slam. Shawn Michaels continues to deliver the boots to Trey Macia. And going for a few strikes. Nice net breaker there by the Heartbreak Kid. I'm doing my best to call this action. But obviously two sets of guys here, they're all doing their different things. Try and keep up with this. Trey Macia now taking advantage of Shawn Michaels after the counter as Brock Lesnar continues to deliver the punishment to Triple H. Nice stalling suplex there on the left hand side. Trey Macia outweighs Shawn Michaels by at least 80 pounds. He's definitely got the strength to do it. Shawn hits the barricade as Brock Lesnar is taken down by the Game. Of course, as I mentioned, DX have earned their way into this spot. Triple H won a singles match against Kane to put them in the running, and then DX were able to beat the Lucha Dragons this past Thursday on SmackDown to get their shot at the belts. Triple H going for the first cover of the match. We've got 1, 2, nowhere near enough as all the men step back into the ring. Definitely, as always, going to be a power game from Beast Mode. That is what they do best. They're athletic men, but they are also incredibly powerful men. Trey Macia, 1. Easy kick out there by the Heartbreak Kid. Triple H will continue to use his power as well. That's his game. Shawn Michaels, he's going to be using his speed. Thus far, not been working out for Shawn Michaels. Triple H and Brock Lesnar have been going back and forth, but Shawn Michaels is having his ass handed to him at this point. There's the buckle bomb by Trey Macia. As he goes in for the cover, we've got 1, 2. Nice kick out there, but Trey Macia is in complete control of the Heartbreak Kid at this point. Triple H now going after Brock Lesnar. Shawn Michaels finally is able to take control of Trey Macia. Spinebuster there by the Game. Already showing the signs of fatigue. As Triple H stands there trying to catch his breath. Trey Macia. He pulls in Shawn Michaels. And down goes the Heartbreak Kid. The nuclear powerbomb. Is that enough to put Shawn Michaels away? We've got 1, 2, and no, not enough. Didn't think it would be. Like I said, we've got a universe mode of false finishes in this one. Triple H. We've got 2. Well, that's not able to kick out as well. Not sure, might have been setting up for something there. Nope. He goes right back to the attack, dropping the elbow on the back of Michael Trey Macia. Brock Lesnar gets Triple H into the corner. Doesn't matter. Sweet chin music out of nowhere there. Sweet chin music out of nowhere. The cover. We've got 1, 2. Not enough. It's not enough, but that was close. Sweet chin music came out of absolutely nowhere there. Shawn Michaels looking to make a comeback now. The atomic drop hits. And down goes Trey Macia. But the F5 has been hit. The F5 connects on Triple H. We've got 1, 2. Not enough there. Everybody has now hit their finishes. Well, Triple H has yet to hit a pedigree, but he has hit the spine buster already. We've had 3 finishes already. Nobody's down. Another sweet chin music. A second sweet chin music there from Shawn Michaels. We've got 1, 2. I thought that was going to be it there. Brock Lesnar with a huge German suplex off the top. Massive move there by the Beast Incarnate. The DPW champion takes it to Shawn Michaels. He drops him with the snake eyes. Brock throwing Triple H around the ring now. He goes for the cover. We've got 1, 2. Not enough there. A lot of pinfalls happening already. A lot of big moves coming out nice and early on. It's Trey Macy who's now up to the top with a back suplex to Shawn Michaels. Spinebuster by the game. Double cover here. I don't. Yeah, apparently that didn't want to work then at all. I wouldn't have known whose cover he was counting there anyway. I think Shawn Michaels got him first, but... So Brock Lesnar now, backbreaker to the game. Trey Macy keeps on the pressure on Shawn Michaels, but he looks to be coming back now instead. This is just going to be a catch-as-catch-can finish, this is. Whoever is able to just hit the move and not suffer from interference. This could go either way at this point. Trey Macy now finds himself up top. He's able to counter as Brock Lesnar goes for the triple Germans. Flying clothesline there by Trey Macy. He goes for the cover. We got 1, 2. Not enough. But it's Brock Lesnar now in control of Triple H. Beast Mode now in full control of this match. 1, 2, 3. Oh, ho, ho, ho. 2.5 there. Triple H kicking out the last second. We've got a crossface coming from the game. As Snake Eyes is hit once again. Shawn Michaels is reeling right now. Brock able to kick out of the crossface. Nice through the rope move there by Trey Macy. Brock Lesnar is also, he's feeling the adrenaline. He knows that he's not going to go down to Triple H. You can see it in him. They swap partners now. Well, I said they swap. Trey Macy has gone after Triple H. There's the swap. As Shawn Michaels goes after. He's got the foot on the ropes. 2, 3. They've done it. No, they haven't, because it's an elimination match. Oh, dearie, dearie. Should have some notes in front of me or something, shouldn't I? Lord, what an idiot I am. Triple H has been... I can't believe how much of an idiot I am. Triple H has been eliminated there. Trey Macy used the ropes to put Triple H down for good. And there's the nuclear powerbomb. Shawn Michaels doesn't... What is he trying to do? 1, 2, 3. There's the finish. Absolutely dominating performance by Beast Mode. But I guess that's what you'd expect from the reigning WWE Tag Team Champions. It looked at times like DX would have their moments. Especially Triple H. He was in control of Brock Lesnar for a good portion of this match. When it came down to it, there was nothing that was going to stop Beast Mode from winning this one. Nothing. After a few flurries from DX, Beast Mode just took complete control of the entire match. This is the buckle bomb earlier in the match here from Trey Macy. Shawn Michaels comes flying out of the corner. One of the early and many covers we saw in this matchup. Wasn't enough there, but this is another one here. Trey Macy unable to put away Shawn Michaels at this point. But as Triple H was walking away, unable to do anything about it, he leaves as Shawn Michaels gets hit with a nuclear powerbomb. Just as Triple H vanishes behind the curtain, Shawn Michaels is set to join him as Beast Mode retain the WWE Tag Team Championships. What an opening contest here in this one. That was amazing. Well done to Beast Mode. Their reign of terror continues here on Extreme Rules. One championship defended successfully tonight. Will we see the same again in our upcoming matches?
Here comes the money. Here we go. Money talk. Here comes the money.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is... Oh, it might be a one-fall match. I forgot what match stipulations I've put on. I should really try and record these as soon as I do them, really, shouldn't I? But there you go. I set up the matches like a day in advance and then come to do all the recording later on, you know, when I've got some time. Should pay more attention. But regardless, this is for the Legends Championship. I know we didn't show a Legends show this past week. That was due to some extreme technical difficulties. The primary thing to take away, of course, is the Legends brand is going to be altered after this show. But on that particular show, Shane McMahon was able to pin Sting as part of a fatal 4-way. Therefore, he gained himself a shot against the Stinger. And here he is. Speaking of Sting, by the way, we know he had some problems with one of my WrestleMania shows. It was part 1. WWE had blocked it for visual content, and which is why the last time you've seen Stinger, in fact, you didn't see him on Tuesday because that never came out. So you saw the beginning bit get cut there. That was for a reason, to stop the WWE from flagging it as visual content and blocking the entire show. But unfortunately for me, well, I say fortunately for me now, they had blocked it. Now they've decided to take off that claim. So WrestleMania Part 1 is now up for show. So if you never got to see it because you came in, more than a couple of days into the mode, and it already been blocked, it has been unblocked now. The WWE have dropped their claim. So I've got my show back up online, which is wonderful news. But just to save a bit of headache in the future, you cut the Stinger's entrance, and you'll also see that on the 4 villains as well. I believe I did that on NXT Arrival last week. But here we are. We go one-on-one. Sting versus Shane McMahon in a tables match. That's the match I made. See? I'm good. I remember what I did. Bloody great table there. Sting says, hell no. Go straight for the steel chair. Old school there from the Stinger. Surprised he didn't go for the baseball bat. That would have made more sense, wouldn't it? Early on, Sting taking it to Shane McMahon. The Legends title is on the line here. As I say, we are going to alter the Legends brand. The Legends show from now on is not going to be going out, but the Legends Championship and Hall of Fame Championship will still be part of the shows. They'll just be integrated into Raw and SmackDown instead. There just wasn't enough interest in the Legends show. Is by long and away the 2 episodes that did go out. By long and away, they were the least popular shows I've put out. So, usually that would seem like a rash decision, but they were so unpopular in comparison. I've just decided just to not do it, and just give you guys more of what you want and concentrate more on putting out better modern day quality. But there are still going to be Legends matches, of course. There are some guys considered Legends that are near enough on the main roster anyway. Edge is only a couple of years removed. Christian's only a few months removed. Stinger is still technically part of the active roster. So, things like that. But we won't be trying to put on high quality matches between General Adnan and Andre the Giant, there will still be a Legends presence. So, if anyone is, upset about losing the Legends show, don't worry, they are still going to be around. They are going to make up for that by having 3 matches on Monday Night Raw every week now, just to compensate. So there may be more time for the Legends to show up on Raw. Or SmackDown for that matter. But nice kick there by the Stinger. He's setting up the first table. Sting is going to look to end this one early. Never mind, the table fell down. Didn't like that shaking. It fell down. We're going for the tombstone here. There's Stinger with a tombstone pile driver, which is impressive, yes. But that's not how you win this one. You need to put your opponent through the table. There goes Sting. Nice impact there by the Stinger. Shane McMahon now finally coming back into this match. Never mind. Sting, just nice DDT there. I like that move. There's still no table up though. Stinger's going to have to sort that out if he wants to win this one. The commentary table will do. That will definitely do. There goes the hat, which is important, obviously. Mind Sting's changed his mind. He's going back for the table inside the ring now. What's he going to do with it? Is he going to try and set Shane up? Nope, he's just going to knock him over with it. Into the corner goes the table. Stinger going to try and put Shane away. Can he do it this early on? He goes powerbomb. Shane McMahon goes through. And that's game. That was so easy for Sting. He had that completely in the bag from the first moment. There wasn't many highlights to show. Just that final powerbomb through the table. The Legends Championship defended emphatically here tonight from Sting. He takes his belt and he can walk away with his head held high because there was absolutely nothing stopping the Stinger from retaining that belt then. Amazing match up there by Sting, proving how dominant he is. And I apologise for the lack of entrance here. Wasn't actually my fault. The game just cut them. It didn't do them at all. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a last man standing match, and it is for the Intercontinental Championship. Dean Ambrose is your reigning Intercontinental Champion. His opponent? Yep, his hippo. His opponent tonight, Dolph Ziggler, the former Intercontinental Champion, who was beat at WrestleMania for the belt. He wasn't actually beat straight up, was he? So that's why he's got his rematch here tonight. Oh, Dolph taking it to Dean Ambrose straight away. I don't know what happened there. It just, we came to play it and it just literally cut out, went straight to the match. Not any fault of my own. You'd expect it to have been a rivalry cutscene or something, but A, they're not in a rivalry, and B, you know, there was no cutscene, so I don't know what happened there, but we're on it now. Dean and Dolph, last man standing for the Intercontinental Championship. Now Dolph Ziggler, back suplex to Dean Ambrose there. Dolph Ziggler is the man in control. See that move a lot, but it still seems dangerous, you know. Because possible. DDT there. Very similar looking to the one Sting just pulled out at the end of that Legends match. Elbow drop there by Dolph Ziggler. Sorry guys, that was coming, I couldn't stop it. I tried. Dean Ambrose now being attacked by Dolph Ziggler. We've got to get my head back into this one. That just threw me a little there. Nice elbow drop there by Dolph, showing off the way only he knows how there. Not quite there. Dean Ambrose kicks back. Dolph though, Dolph is in control. Dean is getting a few little moves in here and there, but been all Dolph Ziggler so far. See, there we go again. Dean looked like he was going to go for something. Dolph had a counter. It's 3, 4, 5. That was good. I mean, this is very early on now, and Dean Ambrose stayed down for a 6 count. If Dolph can keep up this pressure, it's not going to be long before he walks away the new Intercontinental Champion. Here we go with the top rope back suplex there. This is gonna hurt. It's only the second time we've seen that in this pay-per-view so far, eh? Dolph now waiting for the count as we're on 3. Here comes the 4 count. Dolph waiting patiently there, ready to strike if Ambrose decides to get up. We're on 7. The count is increasing. Dolph still on it. Pressure is on. He's waiting for the count again. Dean needs to do something to get back into this one. If he's going to keep the Intercontinental Championship around his waist, he's got a lot more work to do. A lot more work to do. Very squeaky chair that I sit on. I do apologise. There it is. That is what he needs to do. Create some separation. Not too sure what he was trying to do there. Dean Ambrose waiting in the ring patiently. That's why. Because Dolph is down. We're going to start the count again. 3 count here already. Dolph Ziggler needs to start getting back into this one now. It would be a shocker if Dean was able to turn around and win this now. We're on 7 though. I mean, Dolph has dished out the lion's share of punishment, but he still stayed down to 7. Dean using the environment to his advantage here. Nice spear into the corner of the barricade. That's going to hurt even more than our usual barricade. I say spear, it was more of a shove, wasn't it? But all the same, that would hurt. Dean Ambrose seems to feel it more appropriate to get into the ring when the count is going on. Now it's Dean Ambrose who's down. The only problem with these last man standing matches, really, isn't it? The pace gets kind of cut a bit when somebody goes down. The AI just goes, leave them. Stop the pressure, leave them. 7. We're still on 7 now. Both men staying down to 7 counts. Dean is now going to leave and we're going to have another count. This is going to be the way it's going to be, isn't it? They're just going to be at it. It's just going to be a case of whoever's got the best attrition, really, isn't it? Of course, all this time the Dolph is crashed out on the floor. We've got a 6 count there. His reversals are going to be mounting, so there's going to be his chance. Ref got in the way there. Nice back suplex there from Dean Ambrose, and, you know, my spidey sense is telling me, oh, maybe not. Thought Dean was just going to run away and let the count happen there. Maybe not. He's going to keep up some pressure on Dolph Ziggler here. This is what he needs to do. He can't just keep relying on the count. He needs to put Dolph down, and he needs to do it well. Dolph, though. He's got the Dragon Whip, is it? I don't know. I can't remember for the life of me. Dean Ambrose striking away. Nothing pretty about his moveset, but it is effective. Facebuster there by Dolph Ziggler, who, however. And the count begins again. Four already. Dolph getting a little angsty in the ring there, waiting. Another 7 count there. Dean Ambrose still in it. Only a 7 count. Nice bulldog there by Dean Ambrose. Is he going to wait for the cover? He is. The cover? The count. I'm one of those days, aren't I? Got 3 already. That's 5. Dean Ambrose now feeling good about himself. Dolph Ziggler is staying down. Made it to 7. Dolph gets up at 7. That seems to be the lucky number at this point. Nice running drop kick there. By the show off, that's what he needed. Ref goes to make the count. Dean says, no baby, not tonight. Goes for a flying crossbody, but is unable to put the Z-Man down. And here comes the weapons. Steel chairs. If anything is going to help to put Dean Ambrose down permanently, it's going to be the steel stairs. Did I say chairs? I did, didn't I? I meant stairs, obviously. 5 there. This could be it. 7, we're going to hit the first 8 count in the match. There it is. Dean able to get up, but the 8 count has now been hit. Dean Ambrose is showing signs of fatigue. He is getting his butt handed to him. There's the crossbody he was going for earlier. Like I say, nothing pretty about Dean Ambrose' style, but my God, is it effective. Sending Dolph crashing off the apron once again. Into the ring this time. Nope, it's just more punishment. Why not, eh? Why not do something fancy when you can just make a guy smash his face into a ring apron 4 or 5 times in a row? And there it is, number 4. I wasn't wrong. This is just ground and pound by Dean Ambrose, but Dolph is able to come back. He was ready and waiting for that last one. Elbow drop there by the show off. Up he kips. Damn straight, I'm looking good, he says. Dolph Ziggler gets into the ring. Standing by his babies, the steel steps there as the count hits 5. Dean is still down. Never mind, he's coming back into this. He only went down for... Oh, for God's sakes, we'll get my sentence out in a minute. He only went down for a 6 count here. I feel like Taz bumbling over all my words all the time. I've got 1 now. Dolph Ziggler in control now. Ambrose isn't out, but can he make it up by 10? There's the 7, he rolls into it. He's up. But there's the zigzag. There's the zigzag, baby. Dolph isn't capitalizing. That probably would have put Ambrose down. I don't know what he's doing here. That seems ridiculous to me. Stinger splash in the corner there. Ambrose able to kick out. He's now in control and he's got the steel steps. No, he hasn't. Sod that. Hip toss there by the lunatic fringe. And here comes Dirty Deeds. Ambrose. He's hit Dirty Deeds. Ziggler may have made a mistake by just not letting him stay down following the zigzag. This could be over now. This has been a slow-paced match, but it is just getting exciting. This could be over. We're on 6 already. Dolph is not showing signs of getting up yet. Now he is. He's starting to stir, but can he get up in time for 10? We've got 8. 9. He's not going to do it. Dean Ambrose retains. Your winner and still the Intercontinental Champion, Dean Ambrose. And there it is. He should have hit that. He should have just left it. If he'd have just left him be after that zigzag. Ambrose has been on the end of a beating this match. That zigzag would have put him down for good. I can guarantee it. But for whatever reason, Dolph decided that was the moment not to let the count happen. And he paid for it dearly. Within a couple of minutes, Dean Ambrose had turned it around. He'd hit Dirty Deeds. And he is still your Intercontinental Champion. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been an interesting part 1. Don't forget to join me later on for part 2. And while you're at it, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.